Ice fishing today, folks.
And we're gonna go try to catch some trout.
Whiteshell, Manitoba. Let's do this.
See if we get any luck.
First lake we went to was Lyons. Located right off the number 1 highway. If you're headed east, it's on your right, just after the West Hawk turnoff.
So we got to it quick. I let Cal set up the tent. Well, I got to fishing.
We were hoping to catch some big brown trout that the Whiteshell Fish Hatchery had just released in the spring.
Along with a lot of rainbows.
Yeah, there we go. There's the rainbow.
A little small, but hey, we're catching fish.
The hatchery stocks all these lakes among many others in the province.
Catching more little rainbows. Lyons Lake, this one's a little bit bigger. Pretty thing.
These trout are not indigenous to the area and cannot reproduce. Therefore, they do not harm the natural wildlife.
Boom!
Next up is Camp Lake, located between Lyons and Falcon Lake.
To hike there, as we did, we started at the parking lot of Lyons Lake.
Halfway down the hiking trail, we turned right along the snowmobile path, up over the hill and towards a pond.
Crossed that pond,
Past the hydro lines, and down the hill to the north end of Camp Lake. The hike is about 1.5 kilometers, so it's a bit of a workout, especially when you're the one hauling all the gear.
but how about that sunrise?
True, worth it.
We drilled a couple holes, spotted a bunch of perch, caught some, then moved on. The water was so clear we decided to drill a hole big enough to
Go for a swim.
No, for sight fishing.
Rainbow? Trout? Oh, the spot's so tiny. Look how tiny it is. Well, we got a trout.
Bigger?
Now, if you do drill a big hole, remember to mark it with a tree branch or something to let others know that it's there.
So you don't fall in.
Guess they freshly stocked Camp Lake.
We only spotted the one big fish all day, and I missed it.
On to McHugh.
We started the hike in right after the highway at the West Hawk exit, just before the underpass of the number 1.
This time lapse shows the entire length of the hike.
No motorized vehicles are allowed on these lakes, and if you do explore and fish McHugh, know that there is no overnight camping and you can only use artificial lures.
It's an enjoyable hike if it's not minus 40 degrees outside, but it was early in the season, so we were lucky enough to have some warm weather.
We heard that there were brown trout in the lake and possibly some tiger trout, which is a brown and brook trout hybrid.
No luck so far.
But unfortunately, it wasn't our day. We got
Nothing.
What?
No fish.
Sometimes that's just how it goes when ice fishing.
Last up, we had Hunt Lake to go to, just below West Hawk, for one last chance for a big trout. With nothing on the line yesterday, we're glad we finally landed some bigger fish.
Into Hunt Lake. 5 minutes in. Look at
One.
this. He's a pretty one.
Number 2 of the day.
2,
That.
Here we go.
3,
Brookie. Whoop.
Hot spot. There's tons of fish down there.
This guy hit it too. Came in and hit it hard.
we caught some perch, rainbow trout,
Ourselves a rainbow here at Hunt Lake.
a brook and lake trout hybrid,
Blake.
Okay. Got ourselves another rainbow.
and of course some good-sized brook trout, or speckled trout. Biggest one we caught was 20 inches, which just makes it into the master angler category.
We also had some unexpected visitors.
That's one. That's 2.
All in all, it was a great couple of days ice fishing in South Whiteshell, Manitoba, on some beautiful stocked lakes.